First, though, still developing at this hour. Overnight, a car careened into a crowd of people at the South by Southwest Festival in Austin, sending bodies flying. People got the word out first via Twitter, but now authorities say the accident has killed at least 2 people on a moped, and 23 others are injured. Some of them are in critical condition, and the driver is accused of being intoxicated. That person has been arrested. Police say this whole horrible thing lasted just a minute.
Well, we were waiting to get into the show, and we were like around the side, and all of a sudden this car just came out of driving through, hit 10 people.
Probably going 70 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It just took off. It hit all these people right here.
It rolled over some people and littered it all the way down, and I just remember seeing people bouncing off of the street all the way, rolling down past 10. And then that's when there's cops coming through and a helicopter chasing them, and everybody was just scattered, and the cops came through checking on as they went by.
Okay, we just learned that this started when police pulled the driver over, and then that person is accused of taking off after that. They say the suspect rammed into a barricade and then into the crowd. CNN's producer Josh Rubin is there right now. He's on the phone and telling us what it is like right now. Now, it's been hours ago. While it's overnight, do you still have a scene going on there, Josh?
Good morning, Robin. Yes, we've got police processing the crime scene right now. There's a crime scene van and at least a dozen police officers at various checkpoints. The roads continue to be closed to all traffic. Things have died down a little bit here. The South by Southwest Festival brings in hundreds of thousands of people to the city, going to concerts, having a good time, crowding the streets in and around downtown Austin. So this was truly devastating for a lot of those concert goers.
So about this time that happened here, what was going on in town, in the streets, and then outside this bar where this happened?
It was basically the Mohawk Bar downtown was hosting a concert. People were drinking, having a good time. There were people on the sidewalk outside. It was a typical, concert-going South by Southwest music evening, and it just ended very, very badly.
When this all unfolded, I know police at first said that, the driver is accused of being intoxicated. But now we got this word that the suspect may have tried to flee police when originally being, pulled over, so to speak. So what are you learning about the suspect, if anything, differently than we are?
Sure. What the police have basically said is that at around 12:30 last night, he was in a silver Toyota, and rather than be stopped by police at the DW checkpoint, he barreled down, almost hitting a police officer running down the wrong way down a one-way street. He hit a taxi. He hit a moped that had a man and a woman on it, killing both of them at the scene, and then ran into the larger crowd. Police also say they stunned him with a taser before taking him into custody and taking him away.
We're looking at these pictures, and at some points it's hard to make out what it is exactly we're seeing. I don't know if they had the person taxis where you're someone is running with you. Yeah, what do they call those?
Pedicabs. Yeah,
yes, were those on the street as well? And those were.
I'm not sure if they were on the street, but during South by Southwest, so many streets are closed that pedicabs are pretty common and a pretty popular way to move around the downtown area.
Any word about the 2 people who died? Do we know who they are? Are they locals, or they come in just for this?
We don't yet. Police haven't released any information about the identity either of the injured, the 2 who were killed on scene, or the actual suspect.
Yeah. I can't imagine what a pall this has cast then over the South by Southwest Festival that goes on for days on end, attracts different crowds depending on what it is that you attend.
People are angry. They're shocked. They come to South by Southwest every year for really the joy of listening to music. And the Interactive Festival happens first, and then the music festival really takes over the city. And not only the attendants are angry, but also the police and the workers in this city are pretty angry because they take pride in providing a safe environment for all of these visitors that come to Austin every year. And the police chief here basically said they are pursuing 2 counts of capital murder charges against this suspect.
And to add to that, when a festival like this goes on, Josh, there really is no reason to drive because there's transportation provided everywhere.
Yeah, it's one of Austin's difficulties right now is they don't quite have enough hotels downtown to accommodate the hundred thousands that basically end up down here. So there are traffic issues that are happening right now. But yeah, take cabs, take public transportation when available, and in all honesty, you just have to be careful. There's a lot of alcohol running around here, and concert goers and everyone needs to be aware.
Josh Rubin, thank you so much. He's a CNN producer. He's on the scene this morning, hours after that crash, that accident, the car that rolls over people at the South by Southwest Festival.